This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome back to the Civilization 4 Noble Leaders League. Today we have two games from the 2nd division, and we are going to start with Gandhi, which is our favorite Indian leader, most probably. He is ranked at 28, expected to be pretty mid-table this season. He is hosting Hammurabi of Babylon, ranked 30, so a little bit 2 places lower down. Both of them expected not to be relegated, and both of them not expected to be fighting for promotion either. So let's see if either of them can surprise us and be climbing the table. Now let's look at the starting positions, shall we? This is the starting position of Gandhi. Let's Ctrl R to see the resources and Alt I to get rid of the interface. For now we see he is on this little peninsula or whatever you call it. There is sheep, there's also some clam, I see iron up there, there is copper, and down here is wheat, so he should be getting his resources necessary. Up here, on a little bit further north here, we see Hammurabi of Babylon. You may have noticed that there is a different color for Hammurabi, because I thought that India and Babylon had too similar a color to each other, so I changed up and gave Hammurabi a light blue one. Let's see, he has 2 stones and clam and wheat, so 2 stones, that could mean some wonders. Okay. A rather small continent, access down here, but this small continent and these 2 and this one over here, that looks like a little L or something, to the west, all of these probably requires astronomy, so I don't know. It could be that this is an early war, I don't know. Let's take a look at how they are going to do. Let's start the game and see whether Gandhi or Hammurabi gets off to a flying start this season. The opening game for these 2 leaders in Division 2. Both of them are looking good. Hammurabi is angry at Gandhi already. Yeah, that's the thing, they have different religions. I don't think that this is going to be peaceful very long. Gandhi with a 2nd city before Hammurabi. They are getting towards each other. Well, Gandhi is trying to escape by getting that island down there, and he is pretty much expanding in the south, not pushing up north forward towards Babylon. 300 AD, 5 cities each at the moment. Still no wars. Gandhi is weaker than Hammurabi, by the way. I could see this being a Hammurabi attack, a declaration of war. This game, we'll see. 7 cities each, they are both equal in strength. Gandhi actually is slightly more stronger than Hammurabi, which is a surprise to me at least. 7 cities each, we are at turn 180 plus. We have the Apostolic Palace. I didn't see who built it, but it doesn't really matter because they are not going to like each other anyway, so they would never ever vote for each other, so that's not a problem in this game. Turn 200 has come and gone, and it still looks that they are pretty even, and there we have the war, and now we'll see 7 cities each. Let's pay attention to the minimap as well, and now Hammurabi is down to 6 cities. Gandhi actually took a city in that war. Gandhi is the one drawing first blood. He is getting it, and Compass is being done. Hammurabi is going for astronomy, but Gandhi now up to 9 to 5 cities. He is taking out Hammurabi in an alarming rate for the Babylonian leader. 9 to 5. Gandhi, the warmonger, Gandhi, the warmonger or the warlord. I didn't see who actually started the war, but it looks like Gandhi is the one that is going to finish it. We are at turn 245, almost up to 250, and Gandhi is 1.7 times as strong as Hammurabi, and he hasn't taken any more cities in a few turns now, but this, oh, now he loses units, he's down to 1.5, well, back up to 1.6, still 9 to 5. And your maps, Gandhi has, oh now there is a peace treaty. Gandhi has circumnavigated the globe. We see that Hammurabi has actually gotten himself to the continent to the southwest there, which means that he has expanded into the new world, and now he is building even more cities, one more up in the north as well. So Hammurabi is back up to 7 cities, 8 cities now, and Gandhi, he has a problem there. Gandhi expands down south in the middle, but Gandhi really would need, he is taking that continent. Yes, he is taking that continent in the east, Gandhi as well. Both of them are expanding into the new world, which means that they are probably going to be busy with expansion and colonization for a little while at least, and then after that phase is finished, we'll see who has the most cities and who is the strongest. It is rare to see Gandhi actually stronger than his opponent, but Gandhi has 1.3 times the strength of Hammurabi, as it says on the screen. Hammurabi 15 cities, Gandhi 13. It is not a decisive advantage for Hammurabi yet, but it could become. It really depends. But Gandhi winning the early war, that was important, because if he had lost that early war, this would have not been looking good for Gandhi. Now they have 15 cities each, and it does look rather good for Gandhi actually. I am a little bit surprised about that, but let's see. We are in a golden age, by the way, for Gandhi. Turn 3, 6, 17 cities each, with a Hammurabi that is angry against Gandhi. And Gandhi has ended this golden age. We are looking at turn 350 in the near future, with 18 Babylonian cities, 17 Indian cities. Going for radio now, Gandhi, but we have the next declaration of war. 19 to 17, let's follow the city count on screen to see if any cities fall. Gandhi 1.5, 1.4, Gandhi is losing units. He's, oh there, Hammurabi lost some units as well. 19 to 18, Hammurabi going for rifling, by the way, while Gandhi is on mass media. This could be important. Gandhi with 19 cities, Hammurabi with 18, and Gandhi is 1.7 times as strong as Hammurabi. So they are head to head, neck versus neck when it comes to score, but Hammurabi a little bit ahead now. And there is the peace treaty, and Gandhi now 20 cities to Hammurabi's 17. Hammurabi is back up to 18, though he found another city immediately. But they did sign peace, and Gandhi 1.8 times as strong as Hammurabi. It looks like Gandhi is the war leader here, because he looks to be having an advantage, and now he got steel and he's on to railroads. We are at turn 380. Gandhi with 20 cities and Hammurabi 18. It is a little bit surprising to me, but Gandhi seems to be doing very well in war, 1 versus 1 here, and he's a lot stronger than Hammurabi. Hammurabi is founding cities, though. He's up to 19 now. Gandhi is going for assembly line. Hammurabi is on steam power. Turn 391. It's soon to be turn 400, and Borsippa has revolted and joined the Babylonian Empire, so Gandhi lost a city. It revolted back to the previous owner. That is a thing in this game. That is a setting that is allowed, of course, because we don't want the warmongers to just sign peace and then keep a city that they are culturally crushed in. Gandhi has completed the Eiffel Tower. We are in the last 100 turns. We are at turn 403 at the moment. Gandhi with 19 cities, but he's getting industrialism now and going towards plastics. Hammurabi is on railroads. And yeah, there are things happening. 1.6 Gandhi is a lot stronger than Hammurabi still, and that's a surprise to me. 90 turns left. I don't think that they are going to reach space. Hammurabi has a golden age. I don't think that they have enough research speed in order to get into space, but I could be wrong. Hammurabi now with 21 cities to Gandhi's 19. Gandhi is still 1.5 times as strong as Hammurabi though, so it's not, well, okay, 1.4. I think Hammurabi may be building up to war. Gandhi is now only 1.3, 1.2. Hammurabi is building units, I am sure of it. It's only a matter of time before the next war declaration here, and Gandhi 1.1 times as strong as Hammurabi. Hammurabi is going towards electricity, Gandhi is going towards fission. And Hammurabi has clearly been building units now as of late. He's preparing for an attack. Gandhi, they are equal in strength now. If you look at the leader list, it says 1.0 strength, and that means Gandhi could be in trouble here if Hammurabi decides to attack right now. 60 turns left of the game. Turn 441 right now, coming up to turn 442. Gandhi is on robotics. Hammurabi is on radio, I believe. Gandhi has built a few more units himself. It's up to 1.1. Well, it could be that these privateers and stuff are actually doing it, but now we see how there was a war declaration, of course. Hammurabi, well, Hammurabi is weaker than Gandhi, 20 cities each. Gandhi took a city in the war, 1.2 times as strong as Hammurabi, 1.1. So Hammurabi probably attacked and lost some units in the opening turns of the war. Going for robotics now, Gandhi. However, Gandhi has turned on his cultural slider, of course, as we can see. He's trying to reach a cultural victory. That could be a mistake. Hammurabi is going for artillery, and with artillery he's going to be able to take cities faster, going for rocketry next. Will Hammurabi manage to take enough cities to win domination before Gandhi goes to culture? That is a question I don't know the answer to. We are at turn 465 anyway, and Gandhi with 90% cultural slider and 3000 culture per turn. And there is peace, and that is a problem for Hammurabi. That means Gandhi can go culture now if he has enough time. It's only 30 turns left until the time limit, but Gandhi is doing his very best. 90% cultural slider at the moment, 20 cities each. And Hammurabi, yeah, Gandhi has a golden age. Gandhi has a golden age. Oh my. That means he has more than 5,300 culture per turn. 5,000 culture per turn. Wow. This is going to be very, very, very interesting. 18 turns left. But the question is, did he leave? Oh, there is the next declaration of war. But Gandhi, he is still continuing towards culture. 14 turns left. And now Hammurabi is equal in strength to Gandhi. But is that enough to do something? I don't think so. Gandhi, he doesn't stop going for culture. He still refuses to do anything else. Yeah, 6 turns left. Is this going to be too late, or will Gandhi do it? 4 turns left. Gandhi goes 3,000 culture per turn, 3 turns. There is peace. 2 turns left. Gandhi, what are you doing? 1 turn, and finally, Gandhi. It's a draw. You failed to reach a cultural victory in time. You were busy with the wars, but look at this. It's another draw, 1 point each. And let's go take a look at the replay, shall we? It may be worth noting though that Gandhi was the one that declared the first two wars, and he won both of them. Hammurabi declared the third and the fourth wars, and he lost the first, and it was a standoff in the second. So, Gandhi the warlord, yeah, that's interesting. Let's go take a look. These are the graphs. Score looks pretty even. GNP, oh my, look at Gandhi here. No competition. Manufacturing, Gandhi was top most of the game here, fell below here and got up above there again. Food, that was actually Hammurabi that had the strongest food production close to the end here. Power, yeah, they are pretty even. Culture, oh yeah, Gandhi, he tried to go for it, he failed. Espionage, pretty even as well. So the demographics, Gandhi with 2866 versus 998. Population 35, almost 36 million versus 29.4. And we see everything here. Top 6 cities. Delhi of Gandhi Indian, Vijayanagar and Bombay, Agra, Varanasi, and in 6th place Dur, Kurigalsu, the first and only Babylonian city, making it to the top 6. The wonders go to the bottom. Stonehenge 1640 BC, Kashi Vishwanath 100 BC, and Temple of Artemis 50 BC. So 3 wonders in the BC era. Go to the top again. Statue of Liberty never did get finished. Let's go to the stats. This is the stats of Gandhi. 16 cities built, 2 religions, 2 golden ages. Current 33 towns, 31 windmills and 20 workshops. What did you build in your cities? 18 theaters, granaries and barracks. All the way down to 8 Hindu temples there, page down. Confucian Temple, Kremlin, Eiffel Tower, Broadway, Rock and Roll, Temple of Artemis is there. University of St. Core, you did build one academy. You got the Statue of Zeus. Yeah, Acid Sushi. We have the Colossus here, pyramids, the Apostolic Palace as well, and things that you can see. Current units: 31 infantry, 22 mechanized infantry, 19 fast workers and 10 tanks, all the way down to a workboat. What did you build then, Gandhi? 36 workboats, 28 fast workers, 26 horse archers and longbows, 6 Confucian missionaries, all the way down to 1 privateer and 1 knight, spearman warrior and stuff like that. What did you kill? 41 destroyers, 32 longbows, 25 cavalries, all the way down to a cannon. And your losses were then 17 horse archers, 16 destroyers, 15 cavalries, down to a galley, and page down you also lost a frigate. Okay, that's Gandhi. Let's go look at Hammurabi then. Here, Hammurabi. 24 cities built, 5 religions founded, 2 golden ages. Currently you have 36 windmills, 20 towns and 19 workshops. Built in his cities, 24 granaries, 23 barracks, 22 lighthouses, and down to 2 bunkers, page down. And Sistine Chapel, Chichen Itza, Taj Mahal, Great Lighthouse, Mausoleum of Masolos, Great Library and Stonehenge is there, Hanging Gardens and the Oracle. Current units: 57 infantry, 21 cavalry, 20 workers, port artillery, all the way down to a caravel. What did you build? You built 67 longbows, 47 cavalry, 42 workboats, down to you got 5 great generals, all the way down to a musketman and a warrior and a guided missile. You built a guided missile, yay. Confirmation about the kill stand: 17 horse archers, 16 destroyers, 15 cavalries, all the way down to a privateer and down to an attack submarine. You lost 41 destroyers, 32 longbows, 25 cavalries, all the way down to a spy. So congratulations, both of you. And now we are going to go exit and take a look at the cities. And here we go. One more turn. And we see Gandhi, and we take a look at his cities. Here we are, sort by population. Vijayanagara with size pop 21, Delhi pop 19, Madurai 18, and all the way down to Opis 5. How far away was he from a cultural victory? Oh my. Okay. Hyderabad was 9 turns away, Vijayanagara was 10 turns away, so he could have done it if he had built culture in those cities instead of building bunkers or some infantries. Right. That's what we can see from Gandhi. Let's take a look at the cities of Hammurabi at the same time. Okay, we are changing to Hammurabi. Come on game, there we are. Now control the Babylonians and let me sort by population again. Chushan 22, Akkad 16, Kuta 16, and we see the list goes down. This is the city list for Hammurabi. Okay. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. The league table and the results updated. Gandhi and Hammurabi, they placed themselves in 5th and 6th place respectively with the 1 point. Roosevelt still top, Bismarck still second, both with 2 points. And a little bit later today we are going to see the opening game between Isabella and Hatshepsut, so welcome back in just a little while.